Hello, David Harmon here at the SGS North America office in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. What I'm going to do today is demonstrate for you a technique we developed back in the early part of 2013 when we had a customer who had a blockage in a pipe due to a cleaning pig that got impacted. They were unsure of the exact location of the cleaning pig and the impaction in the pipeline, so what we did was develop this technique with ultrasonics to determine the location of the blockage, the length of the sludge buildup after the blockage in the pipeline. I have for you here a mock-up of a section of pipeline with product inside. In this case, the product is water. As you can see, I have sludge buildup, and I'm not sure how well it shows up on the video, but here at the upper far end, I have total blockage. At the top section of the pipeline here, of the mock-up, I have a small air pocket. What I'm going to do for you today is to demonstrate the setup that we used. We went to an area of the pipe where we were sure there was no blockage, clear of where any suspected blockage was. In this case, I'm going to place my 1-inch diameter, 2¼ megahertz transducer here over what I know is an area of pipe where I've got an air pocket. I can see it. As you can see on the screen, here's my setup screen, my initial pulse. I come down here and what I get is a reflection off the inside surface, the ID, and echoes. As I come around the pipe here, off of my air pocket, you see I pick up at the far end, out past 8 on my screen, I'm picking up the opposite ID and OD, 180 out from the transducer. Right now I'm transmitting through water. I'm transmitting my sound through the water. I've got my machine set up for the velocity of water, about 550,000 inches per second. And you see the first reflection there is the ID surface. The second reflection will be the OD surface of the pipe. And then the echoes from the OD surface following that. I scan back up. As I get to my air pocket where there's no product, I slowly drop off to where I have nothing, because right now all I'm getting is the top surface of the pipe, the ID and OD, and then the air. So I've got my interface with air here. My pipe, by the way, is about an 8.5 inch diameter pipe. Total OD is about 8.5 inches. Total wall thickness on this pipe is about 322 thousandths of an inch. So as you see here, right now, I'm on my pipe again, away from my air pocket. No sludge buildup. I'm traveling straight through product. And I've got my ID surface there is my first back reflection, coming up at about 8 inches. And again, I'm not using the velocity of the pipe or the material. I'm using the velocity of water, which is the product in this pipe. As I scan down my pipe and I move towards my blockage or my sludge buildup, if you'll watch the back reflection here on the far end of the screen, you'll see I'm just getting into my blockage or my sludge buildup now, and my back reflection starts to be affected. I'm still picking up a little bit of the back wall on the far side. Now I'm completely into my buildup. I can come around here to the side of the pipe, get 180 out. Once I'm going 180 across here. I know that right now I've got nothing but product in the pipe. As I scan back up, I'm going to start to lose my back signal off the ID the opposite ID of the pipe. Now I'm getting into my buildup. I'm still getting a little bit of signal from the back wall, from the opposite ID. Now I'm back into my sludge buildup. As I start to move down, you can watch the back reflection off of the surface of the sludge buildup start to walk towards my OD, or towards my IP, I'm sorry, towards my top surface here. Again, I'll scan down around the side of the pipe. I'm still in sludge buildup. I'm going to, once I get to 180, once I get to a section 180 out where I've got no sludge, I will once again pick up the ID and OD 180 out from my transducer. I'm at approximately the 3 o'clock position. At this point, I've lost, need some more couplant down here. At this point, you see I've lost, I'm starting to lose my reflection or my response off the OD, the opposite OD or ID. I've lost it here. At this point, I no longer have a signal 180 out. I would say I'm approximately halfway blocked at this location with sludge buildup. Come back up towards the top. Once I get above my sludge buildup, I now begin again to get my signal off of the sludge. Again, I'm going to walk it. You see it's beginning to walk towards my initial pulse, towards my top side ID signal, which is right here. As I get down, now you'll see they begin to marry up. At this point right here, I now have total blockage. My signals have combined. I'm no longer able to read the sludge. The sludge has completely blocked the pipe. It's completely obstructed. My signal has married up. No products getting through. As I start to walk away, you will see that this IP, or that the signal response begins to separate here. I'll start walking away from my top surface, my top ID surface, as the sludge, as we go down the angle of the sludge. Until I get to a section out here where I no longer have any sludge buildup in the pipe, and I'm reading from the ID or the OD surface on the top of the pipe to the ID and OD surfaces on the far side of the pipe. I have no blockage there. As I continue to move away, I get to my air pocket. You can see I'm right on the edge of my air pocket now, and I've lost my signal. That's it. I hope this is informative and you got everything you were looking for out of it.